Hey, what's up, guys? I am going to be doing a little piece on a piece that somebody else did a piece on of a picture that was put out there by NASA or some other company or whoever did whatever they're choreographing. But I'm doing a piece on, and it started with what's up in the sky, and it's about ROVER. So the curiosity of ROVER finds a steering wheel or a braced circle. And in this video that I'm going to try and show you, okay, I'm going to try and see if I'm going to get you into there. I'm going to stop it right now. Do you see the airplane here? Is it this airplane or that airplane? I do not know what you're getting on the screen. Don't you see it? Don't you see here? This is an airport. Don't you see the airport stuff? Right here. This is into the hangar. This is because this is a fan over here that no one can see. They back up to these places, missing places. They pick up the people here. You see the way it slits in? It might be the wing, but I definitely know it looks like Hubert, and that's for sure. And you can see the beaver tail just lying down. The designs that we have in this world are reused. So we would think we would see it's a vibration, it's an energy. I like to sometimes say if you plug into 87, you'll be created within 23. Why? 8 and 2, 7 and 3. They make 10 worlds, in between worlds. You can't see on that picture, which is on What's Up in the Sky, and that's where I got that picture from. And when you look at that picture, there's an airplane also that I showed you right in the front of the picture, in front of the circle, which looks like a peace sign, because Matrix, it's funny that it has to duplicate things, because if it doesn't duplicate things, then it's not fair. And Matrix wants to be fair, and that's why she's dangerous. That's why fate comes to play. She says you do good, it's so much easier to trust you. I can give you this, take this, hold on to this, I know you'll be good with this, I'll have to watch you. If I watch you when you get this, then it's not the same thing as you feeling full. Don't you feel that sometimes you feel just that extra little bit of freedom? Glass broke in my house. Every time I notice something different happens, things change. I look at this picture, it looks like some sort of airport that either can be on Earth or off Earth. Just remember, lucky number 13, John F. Kennedy was the 35th president. He was the 34th. He was an in-between president. 35 is found in many areas. It's 3 and 5. It is also 3 and 8 worlds, okay, because I stopped this cassette at 38. And 38 also meant the 3 pigs of the 3 worlds that heavenly connect through a triangle. That's why it's the 3 pigs. And also 38 is C and H, which could be Canadians hockey, which is creation heaven. And we won the Stanley Cup 24 times. The cup and a puck is almost the same word, except the puck has a K on it, okay, because it needs you, your life to skate. That's why the K letter is sideways, because it's you walking. They also call it the ratio. The R would be the king in French, and you're still walking. So what I have to say about some of these Mars pictures also is that if you take a look at them, okay, you can sort of see, I'm going to make this video go, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, okay, the perfect circle, but what I see is right over here, and what I see is right over here, and what I see is right over here. Look at this, it's a walkway from one end to the other end. It's a walkway and it goes down. You see the way there's nothing here? Nothing could be here. For what reason? There's probably a screening all the way around. And the rocks stay above just like they do it in the oceans and everywhere else. Don't forget the way I see the ocean, right? Somehow I see that if you go too far down in the ocean, you ain't going to hit bottom. You're going to hit rock bottom. A corridor into another world. How deep does the ocean go? 10? Does it go 100 miles deep, the ocean? Aren't you suspicious that it doesn't? The ocean is a body of water, subtract into something that's holding it in. Now I look at the rest of this Mars picture, and as I look onto this Mars picture, and I just move it by myself, I see holographs. I see the ground being moved. I see different colors. So, you know what, I'm going to move this Mars video. Oh, yeah, and I see another holograph. I don't know if you can see the green. I see green. I see green. I'm wearing yellow glasses, and I see green all underneath here. You know, it's almost like army tents or something over here. I mean, this is definitely called, this just doesn't, a planet that's this close to the sun compared to us, and apparently what it could do and can do. The gravitational pull, well, how do you think the biggest gravitational pull comes on? Well, not, you see, that's the way, you see, look. That's the way, pointing up at the camera. Okay, come on, camera, be nice to me. Oh, you want me to be nice to you? I'll be nice to you. Who's going to be the judge? So anyways, yeah, so we did this thing on, talked about this thing on Mars, and it's just, you know what, it's because I don't believe in any of this. I don't want to believe in it. My book says, forward is that way. Forward is that way. Forward is that way, but don't stay in the same spot for too long, because you the nut of the earth will suck you in. You ever see what a peach nut looks like? What else is there? I guess that's it. Remember the Mars bar and how it's made? Mars is number 51. Mars has ROVER on it. ROVER turnover. It's the same letters with the angel residency. Hey, ROVER, come here, angel resident. Come here, come here. You think we're the only ones? Can I tell you something? If you dump me on Mars, I'm going to run into somebody if I can stay alive. If there's a place to stay alive where the real Mars is, where is the real Mars? I want the Mars where things are going on. Whether I want to be alive on Mars, so I might turn into electricity. Doing. I didn't have an electric thought right now. Venus. If people were allowed on Venus, then hi-ho, people on Venus. Star of Bethlehem, the Jew of Pair of Terror, Jupiter. He sat and he turned, he sat and he turned, sat and he turned, and listened to the tunes, Neptunes. He sat and he turned and he listened to Neptunes, 199 for life, Neptunes. Listen to Neptunes. You see why we lose that figure in pi? Because everything gets taken away from 99. Can't take it. You know why you can't take it away anymore? Because man has to have 3 spots, and the 0 has to stop. So that means pi will always keep going on, because the 0 can't go to the 0 while you're living. That means before you're born. That means from the egg, the bubble, the bus. Rafael 7286. Thanks for watching.